right, we are back in the studios once again. We are discussing Ghana football. We are talking about Ghana football in general, but mainly we'll be looking at the Ghana Premier League. First, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Charlie, today we are coming to have a
I am very happy about the topic, actually.
Yeah, Charlie.
You know, I love Ghana football, man.
Sure.
I love the Premier League.
That's what we got.
Yeah, I love the league.
Yeah, bro.
Let's say they put time in a better space.
Charlie, that we did it.
That is the only displeasure I have about the league. But I hope someday things get better.
Oh, okay, sure. But the league kicked off
yesterday. Last weekend.
Yeah.
It was a good vibe. The only sad thing about it is that Kotoko lost at home.
Yeah.
To a newly promoted side.
Charlie.
That's too bad for us.
That wasn't what we expected, but it's a game of football and everybody has the impact to win the game.
Right.
But talking of House of Folk, let's look at the two giants in Ghana football.
Kotoko,
House of Folk, they are having not a good start in the league.
I'm not too surprised though, because they didn't end so well last season.
Yeah, sure.
But they did recruitment and all that. You know, some good players from last season, they recruited them. So I was expecting them to have a good go at the beginning of the league. They had a good preseason too. They went to Togo, played some friendly matches, and then they scored some good goals and all that.
What do you think is the fault? Because
I don't know, actually.
What you are just saying right now, I think they were in a good shape to win their first match. Playing with Holy Stars, in the league.
You know, one thing I wasn't expecting Asafo not to score a goal.
Sure.
So being defeated by a lone goal to nil is my worry.
Yeah.
Because they scored some good goals during preseason, so at least I was expecting them to have, even if they were going to lose, they should have scored a goal. Then they missed some
chances,
clear and open chances in the game. What is this? Oh, no. Players of House of Folk standard do not play like that. You don't have to.
Yeah. Talking about that standard, we will be looking at that.
Charlie, that was too bad. I wasn't expecting House of Folk to play the way they play yesterday.
Charlie.
DJ Cantones House of Folk.
Yeah. But Kotoko 2-1, they won against Karela. Last season they lost to Karela, and this season, what Ogum has did and the entire team, I think it's a good thing taking them to this season.
Kumasi and Kotoko also recruited some good players, very good players from the league.
Like so many players.
Yeah, they let go the average players, the one they bought last season, and then they got in for matured and then Premier League standard players. You know, some players that had good season last season.
Sure.
Yeah, they brought them through, and then they went to a preseason. They had some good games, you know, conceding and not conceding. But only problem about Kumasi and Kotoko is the fact that they don't score huge numbers of goals. That is my problem.
Yeah.
You know, if you can defend well and then win by a long goal, you know, that is not bad. That is good actually.
Yeah.
For beginning of a season.
After all, the 3 points is
you got. But I hope going forward they will work on their attack and all that.
Sure.
Today, I think there was a penalty shout. They should have been awarded a penalty.
That was a penalty for.
So, like, I'm only saying that because of me talking about the number of goals they score.
Yeah.
So I think if they were being awarded, they would have had another goal.
Yeah, sure.
So it was actually a good game from Asante Kotoko.
On that incident, I think the referee got it all wrong.
There's a problem with our referees too. Our officiating in this Premier League,
it's not that good.
It's not up to standard. You know, it's not too good. So I hope going forward we will all, you know, admit our shortcomings and then learn from them and all that.
Yeah.
So I hope the FA accept and then work on that too, because officiating poor, you're definitely going to have a poor game.
Definitely. Yeah, sure. And one thing that is also hindering our game is our pitches. Charlie, it's not good. The pitches that we are playing on in Ghana, Massa, and Penfuano Massa, where the Charlie, Ghana Blasters crab ball match. We all saw the pitch that we played on.
That's too bad.
It's not good.
You know,
it's not something that
I blame the administrators of the clubs.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Because they attend congresses and all that.
Yeah. They have the power
you can
make amendments.
Talk about what they are concerned about developing the players, selling them to other countries to gain some money.
Always taking their money.
Oh, Charlie, it be very poor, but waiting man can go do.
Yeah.
I hope, there's going to be a new structure in
Sure.
constitution, like the constitution of the league, and then make sure that things get better as time goes on. But Charlie, we have a long way to go.
Yeah. And let me ask you this one too. Do you think the quality of the pitches has affected our game? Because
Definitely.
the players are not playing as
COVID, definitely. When you see a Ghanaian player, a player who has played in the Premier League or Ghana Premier League and then moved outside.
Yeah.
When the person gets a better pitch, you see how he plays.
Yeah, they perform really well.
So when Sila Iliasu them went to the World Cup,
we saw.
They played. They had good tournaments and all that.
Yeah, sure.
So a local player outside Ghana, to be precise, Ghana.
Yeah.
Because when they go to Egypt, Morocco, South Africa, they play on better pitches.
Yeah, sure.
So definitely, and then adding the Europeans to it, you see. They get good goings and all that. Afenajan wasn't playing on any better pitch.
Yeah.
When he went to Roma, we all saw the quality he had. So definitely.
And Afenajan, he scored a very fantastic goal over the weekend with his team at the junior side of Juventus. Yeah. I think it was a good goal. For him.
Hitting gidi volley.
Yeah.
Then he be fine goal.
And with Afenajan force, hey Charlie.
I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed in the FA for treating the boy the way they did.
They didn't help.
They should have taken him to the World Cup.
Sure. To boost his confidence and then give.
Not about confidence. It's not even about confidence. He was the one who you called upon when we were playing the double header against Nigeria to qualify for the World Cup. So Charlie, I think he needed that.
Yeah, I remember our first game with Nigeria at Baba Yara.
Yes. The way the boy was sweating and all that.
Charlie, he was the one pressing the defenders of the Nigerians.
Yeah, it's fine, Charlie.
But it's unfortunate.
So we continue.
Yeah, Charlie. And on our leagues too, I think the attendance hasn't been something that we have to be happy.
The attendance here, bro. Mado.
Did you watch the first game?
The
first game.
Samate's Dreams.
It was Samate's.
Yeah, Samate's Dreams. They play. I think they played on Saturday or something.
Charlie.
There was a game on Friday too, I guess.
Pitches in there.
I think that game was played at Accra Sports Stadium.
I don't know. I will just run the checks and let.
Yeah, okay. There was a good game. Yeah, they had some good performances, like the players.
But the attendance was so poor. It was so poor. It was under the belt. Oh, Charlie. I think this is the time that the Ghanaians have to accept that our two giant clubs, talking of Asante Kotoko and House of Folk, are not being able to put that performance that will take us to the African continent and the world at large. So we have to support those smaller teams who are performing. Talking about Samatex.
When we talk about these giants, performance-wise, it is not about your microphone.
Yeah, sure.
It's not about only the pitch.
Yeah.
Only the performance on the pitch.
Okay.
Branding and then performance. And then performance on making sure that the pitch is the league is also on its highest level, because when you are giants, you can implement situations like you can change the not happenings.
Yeah.
But these guys will keep their mouth shut.
Charlie.
Be bullied by the FA, bullied by NSA, bullied by Gaka and all that. That's not fine. I think these giants should come together and make sure they help us put our league, our heritage, our country on the map.
And then they are not start making demands.
Yes, Charlie. You'll be the bigger. You are the bigger fish. Charlie, if you are not in the top four, people don't even recognize the top four.
Sure.
So if you're not in the FA Cup, they don't recognize it. Especially in the final. People don't even attend. So, Charlie, you people should put yourself together and then start implementing things that will get you back on your feet.
Sure.
The way the things they go there, hope no day.
I think the players too are not doing their best. And I wanted to ask you this thing. You think like there is this gap that we have created in our teams, talking about Kumasi, Asante Kotoko and House of Folk, that the players can't fit in, that is making them not being able to perform the way that we want them to perform. As maybe near Jays, the Jordan Ayew. These are even recent times, because it was, I think, 2015, the 2014.
We all know that the standard of the league has dropped.
Yeah.
The standard of the big teams has also dropped, especially Kumasi, Kotoko, Akatu folks. So, players who join these teams needs to understand that it was their performance against these teams that got them here.
Yeah, sure.
So when you are playing smaller clubs, you should know that the performance you gave when you were in a lower team, it's that same performance that the lower team's player is also coming to give.
Yeah.
So you top up your level. You top up your game. Like you go a step further.
Yeah.
So, and then you also make sure that you calm down, get to know your roles, and play it well. Yeah. Train. Make sure you get the basics right, the fundamentals. You've been playing on bad pitches. Kumasi, Kotoko, and Akatu folk don't play on bad pitches at home. Yeah. So utilize the opportunity. You have the fans backing you. If you come and you don't perform, definitely they are going to bash you.
Sure.
So when you come through and then you're a Kumasi, Kotoko player, you are a Hasu folk player, please try as much as you can to maintain your level, the one you came with. Or you top it up a little bit. And yes, sir, you won't have peace to perform. And then telling to me on performance, that is the end of your career at the bigger stage. Are you going back? I don't know. Also, free Kotoko outside Ghana. Sure. That's it.
Because Kotoko and House of Folk are the best stepping stone for any local player.
Yeah, every local. No. When you are and then also when you are playing for Kumasi and House of Folk, definitely you earn the right to play for the national team.
That will come.
You definitely earn a call up to play for the national team. So
like their goalkeeper who is at the camp of the Blasters.
Yeah.
And we will be talking about the Blasters too. But with the Kotoko and has issue, I think there is this pressure too on the players to perform. The demand from the supporters, the staffs, and everything.
The coaches are also part. You make sure you build a system that suits your players.
Sure.
You don't go build a system and then get any random players to come perform.
Yeah.
Make sure that if I am playing teleback, I am supposed to get a left wing back who can overlap and then also come and defend.
And defend as well.
So if you don't get the right profile for if you don't get the right profile for your system, definitely it will go. It's going to expose you.
It's
just like what happened.
Both and not. If you don't get the right both.
Just like what happened yesterday. In the Akatu game against Basikeo Stars, it was a poor defending. Has to folk very early.
Actually,
Has to folk in the 3rd minute they consider that goal. Has to folk also they have some of the best defenders. The ones from last season. Osei Sibe, there's Boati Adam, the one who left for Ukraine.
Yeah.
These guys are good.
Sure.
Why do you still make such childish mistakes?
And one thing, before the start of this season, I was tipping a crowd to folk to perform, even though it is early days yet. But I think if they don't get at themselves so well and just bounce back from this defeat to maybe a level that can change everything, I think they will have because they are fans, they are not happy. Did you see?
Not at all. Because what they saw from the preseason gave them the hope that and then also the fans are also not coming. So win your first game.
Not to cut you first, please. There are some images you can watch them on the screen. Yeah, please continue.
The attendance are poor.
Sure.
And then you also played at home.
Yeah.
You need the home game to tell the fans to come to the stadium, win the game for them. Win the game for the fans. Let them come to the stadium and watch these new players.
Sure.
Hey, so upon all these strikers as a folk, but no, they couldn't score a goal.
No.
Against a newly promoted side. My goodness.
How can you? Please, how can you? I'm asking you.
How can you miss this chance? We
are not because in front of Blasters.
Is Obakase coach in the ground? Oh,
Charlie.
Coach Watara there,
Never when you
do it and I make sad give him more. He dey talk how because he say he get the passion, so he won't do the job. I don't know what goes into what he does on the field. I don't know.
The players now, the playing body challenge you for
because he said the man he got say he won't spoil there.
Yeah.
But the players know they help him. They went to buy one of the best goalkeepers from last season.
Sure. So what happened?
They have some of the best defenders.
It's not easy, Charlie. It's not easy. And Accra Folk is one of the teams that has the best infrastructures.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to the Ghana Premier League,
they have the best training pitch.
Yeah. Everything is on point.
They have the best clubhouse.
Yeah.
They have the best training facilities.
Do you watch that advert?
I've not seen it.
Hi, Charlie, it was nice.
They use their secretariat.
Hi, Charlie.
Okay.
So they are trying.
They actually unveiled the jersey very late.
Yeah.
That's poor. Kotoko and Hasselhoff. It was yesterday that I saw the Kumasi.
Kotoko's own.
That was bad.
Kotoko's own was very poor. Oh, Kotoko.
Is this how you? 1 hour I took to Twitter to comment to talk to Kotoko to use Kempaluta to unveil the new jersey.
Yeah, that would have been a blast.
Yes,
bro.
He is the biggest artist in Ghana right now.
And I'm
He's an Ashanti, and I think Kempaluta supports Kumasi and Kotoko. So definitely.
Yeah.
Getting Kempaluta to help you promote your new jersey.
Wouldn't be a very...
They are saying that the replicas are not in yet. So I don't know if that's the reason why they didn't use Paluta for this. Or I don't know. I'm not saying they should go and use Paluta. I was actually saying that they need someone who can get them the numbers to do it. Not long ago, Reles rep a JC party, and then I wanted to rep Kumasi and Kotoko New Jersey, and it wasn't available. And it's bad.
And this one, I want to call upon the IMC. I think the IMC, they are in charge of those things. And
use these celebrities to promote our jerseys, and because definitely I think it will come through for it.
With Kotoko and House of Folk, these artists are available because that's the team.
They support.
They will willingly
get them a better structure of contract and all that, and then they will help you promote.
It's not even about big money.
Oh, Charlie,
they are not thinking like
I want to get myself a Kumasi and Kotoko and an Accra House of Folk jersey. I want to get Premier League jerseys, especially we can use them behind us, just like we used to do. So we want to get some of these jerseys, help promote the Ghana football and then the Ghana League. So definitely these administrators should listen to us and try and put things in place here.
So to the fans and to everyone watching, if you want to advertise on our show, I think you can call our number on the screen or link up to all our social media platform is S Studios, and we will do so and advertise it for you to have a bigger audience and a larger say. Well, first let's switch a bit to the Ghana Blasters. They are playing today.
Ghana Blasters.
Yeah,
Ghana Blasters.
Yeah, Angola way, Charlie.
Excuse me. From our last preview, we were talking about. I was keenly talking about the pitch. I am glad we lost the game because of the pitch.
The pitch, yes. And everyone has.
I'm glad. If I tell you they lost, there. I know like I'm not lie.
Yeah.
I'm glad we lost.
For me,
give the players the better conditions to perform. That's it.
If they don't perform, then
we will blast them that one day.
Yeah. But with this one, we will not demand anything. But looking forward to this Niger game, I think they have to do something for us first.
They don't have any excuse. You don't go win.
They are playing the game at Morocco. This time is
you don't go win the game.
That's the question.
No, Blasters. No, you don't go win the game. The Niger game, the Blasters say they don't want win or what? You don't go win the game. They play. No, they play. You don't go win this game. We supported you against Angola. Things didn't go as we wanted because of the bad nature of the pitch. And we support you, and then we really want to blast you people playing table. Please go to Niger and
perform.
score them giveaway. Yeah.
Because of the pitch, I don't want to even touch individual players.
Nah, I don't want to touch it.
So right now that they are playing at Morocco, we are expecting some to force. Game where they are. It wouldn't look good. It wouldn't look good.
Oh, me, I'm not too worried about it, bro. The state of our football here, it be bad, though.
Charlie.
What can come. What anything will go happen, make it happen, bro. I don't care.
There were I had what team.
Odro,
yeah, he was making some claims that there is a case on the Blaster. Do you side with him?
I don't think so.
It's not a case.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. You know, the Blasters needs the right players to be called.
Sure.
A good coach, a system that will suit the strength of the players.
Okay.
That is it. That is what they need to perform. And then some level of,
commitment.
Yeah,
sure.
That's it. Because when you look at these Nigerians, these Moroccans, these Egyptians, especially the northern African teams, you see they play with passion.
Sure.
So when they lose the game, you see them crying and all that.
Yeah.
So I hope and pray that we also get. But you see, everything what the Blasters say, they don't feel remorseful is that Kofi. This Empening phone.
Yeah.
They are at the camp with them. They know that they come there and they don't do anything significant to the performance of the Blasters.
Those huge ones.
They collect
make that point
just
for me. Our time is not on our side.
Just as the players, and then Charlie Mekram Bufu. Bob Rabia, Van Boa team, no, who be now. Into the Ebejin, maybe now, and you're fine.
With all due respect, man.
Charlie, be some bad something.
Yeah, sure. So today we are hoping that the Blasters will win and we have a chance to qualify for the next AFCON that will be coming up. And first, it's very exciting on the show today discussing about Kotoko.
Oh yeah, I'm glad. I tell you earlier. So I'm glad we spoke about the GPO.
Yeah, bro. So right now we don't have much to say about the Ghana. Let's wait for the results, and I promise you we will come back and discuss the Ghana-Niger game and the overall impression of
the Niger-Ghana game, because it's an away game but being played at a neutral ground. The Niger-Ghana game. Yeah.
So we sign out.
Do you have any
predictions? I saw something I was
intrigued. Do you want to predict?
Yeah, I saw something I was intrigued. It was like Niger 0, Ghana 3. I will go for that one. Are you going for the same thing?
I'm going for the Vino. Anything can come.
anything.
Hey, Blasters.
Charlie Blasters.
Boy. Utuado to also listen to this. It's a game Ninkoya. They change in them. Are they? Timothy, ITF with that waiting. Only I own him the Oyana. Oh, as a man in your house. Oh, bro. What boy, any teacher cried to say, boy, dear, play we have bread. On to me, overtaking the opponent now, attacking on it. You film level before Flobra. Fresh legs, bro. Let's try and explore. Explore this outside now.
Please, we are looking.
Make any changes
diligently on you.
Your Koyan will work up 2022 next throw. Son, thank you very much.
Charlie, we sign out. Bye for now. Okay.